Welcome to the Cox Community Connection, highlighting organizations, events, and people from around our local community.
Hello, I'm Cam Johnson, Public Affairs Manager for Cox Communications, and I'd like to welcome you to this month's episode of Cox Community Connection. We've got a great show in store for you today. We're going to talk about several events taking place in Okaloosa County, but first we're going to start off in Pensacola and talk about some Fiesta of Five Flags taking place this spring. Joining me to talk about those events are Rebecca McClellan and Peter Dyson. They are with the Fiesta of Five Flags, the forces, and the chairman for the Crawfish Festival. Thank you both so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Peter, let's start with you, and let's start with crawfish. It's springtime, spring has sprung, and that means it's crawfish time. Tell us a little bit about this year's festival.
Well, the dates are May 2nd through 4th. We have 16,000 pounds of crawfish coming in. This is the 30th annual event. We have great entertainment. It's just a great time had by all. Last year we had roughly 18,000 people attend, which is pretty impressive. A lot, and we had about $1 million worth of economic impact, heads and beds, lack of a better term, that the Chamber and Visit Pensacola gave us. And it's just a general fun event, good way to get the spring kicked off and segue into summer for Fiesta. The first couple weeks of June, but we have significant entertainment highlighted, in my opinion, by the Sunday ending band, which is Cowboy Mouth, which many people know.
Yeah.
Cowboy Mouth's a very, very, very well-known band. And actually, I date back to my college days when I used to hear them when they used to be called Dash Rip Rock. But it's an incredible band, and Wayne Toops will be there again, and numerous other bands. It's just a great time had by all.
And it's a really great family event. You mentioned a lot going on, but
Absolutely.
You have stuff for the kids and music for the adults and other things going on as well, right?
Correct. Actually, thank you, Cox Communications. They're sponsoring our children's area, which Rebecca actually is the chairman of the children's area, and it is truly a family event. Great food, numerous vendors there for food other than crawfish. Those of you that don't like crawfish, but it's also it's camaraderie, and you're meeting everybody in the community. You're going to see a diverse crowd there, and that's what makes it so great for Pensacola. Everyone's there having a great time and having fun.
And you mentioned 18,000 people last year. Is that an improvement? Does this event keep growing year to year?
It keeps growing year after year, and we look at that as an incredible positive. When we have that many people come in here, you're having significant, as I said earlier, the economic impact. Yeah. You have a significant number of out-of-towners coming here that come here specifically for Crawfish Festival. I was gate chairman a couple years back, and we had numerous people from Louisiana and South Mississippi come over, and they say they come every year, they love it, and want to be over here because it's different than what they have over there, obviously. But it's the food from over there. We get the crawfish from over there actually too. Yeah,
the bands are obviously one of the highlights, as is
Exactly.
the children's area. But of course, another highlight has got to be the eating competition. Is that still in the works for this year?
Yeah, we actually have a crawfish eating contest, and it's held on Saturday, and it's fun. And you keep hearing me say the word fun. Mm-hmm. The whole weekend is fun, and it's enjoyable. It's my favorite Fiesta event. I know others say Seafood Festival, but I believe Crawfish it's because it's kicking it off. It's kicking off the year. And you referenced the bands. I mean, like I said, we have Wayne Toops, AJ Gint Band. We have Chubby Carrier, the Bayou Swamp Band. Sorry, I'm reading it, but
that's fine.
And then Roddy Romero and the Hub City All Stars, and we have a few others. These bands have been coming year after year, and others were requested, and we thought we would try to help everyone.
Now, is there any kind of cost to go in?
Yes, actually, thank you for asking. There's weekend passes available, which is $10 for all 3 days. You can do it that way. Or if you don't want to come 3 days, it's $5 per day. So and that's it. I mean, the entertainment's free. I mean, you're paying the $5 cover, lack of a better term, to come in. And then the crawfish, you get a 3 pounds flat of crawfish, and that's $15. Gets corn and potatoes as well, but then 3 pounds of crawfish is it's filling.
And Rebecca, that's just the start of May. Tell us a little bit about the event coming up a few weekends later.
The Fiesta Family Weekend is the Children's Treasure Hunt, and that's Saturday, May 17th, and then the following day, Sunday, May 18th, is the Sand Sculpture Contest.
And where does this whole event take place?
Okay, so the Children's Treasure Hunt takes place at Bayview Park in East Hill, and it's a free event. We've had about 1,500 people that come out in attendance for this. Yeah, it's a really big event. kids can come out, they have fun with arts and crafts, they get to learn about Pensacola's history. Lunch is provided by Zaxby's, and there's just music, fun, entertainment, and there's prizes for kids to win. And so it's a really fun time for the kids to come out.
Is there an age limit or age groups? How's that split up?
It's just for all ages. Everyone's invited. It's a great time. It's a great place. It's going to be a beautiful day to come out and just learn about Pensacola and just have fun.
And then you mentioned Zaxby's. Is there a charge for this event, or is it free to everybody?
It's all free to everyone.
All right, great. So let's go to the next day. Let's go to the 18th with the sand sculpture contest. What can you tell us about that event?
That is going to be at Pensacola Beach behind Gulfside Pavilion. And people come out, they have to sign up, and this event is free for everyone, and you can come out and bring your shovels and pails, and we have a lot of professional and amateur people that come out and do this, and they just do their sculptures in the sand, and it's another good time for you to just kind of enjoy the day, enjoy the beach, and you can just walk along and just watch everybody build their sculptures, and it's a really great time.
Yeah, it is a great time. I've been out there before and seen some of these sculptures, and really impressive. I can barely do a little cone of a sand sculpture, and some of these things that they do is really impressive. Thank you for that information. Peter, real quick, we're about out of time, but can you touch on the dates again for the Crawfish Festival?
It's May 2nd through the 4th, 30th annual, largest one east of the Mississippi, largest one in the state of Florida. Plenty of Budweiser and Pepsi products there
Absolutely.
to be consumed, and but have a great time.
And is there a website so somebody can get information about both of these events?
Yeah, it's www.fiestafiveflags.org. I insist, go out there. We can get all the correct times and dates for everything.
Absolutely. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
For joining me today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be in our Fort Walton Beach studios to talk about several events in Okaloosa County.